Hi guys, Martin Szreter, 7th of February, and let's have a look into the price action of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and our cryptocurrency market, where we are, where we can go. And we do it quick because it's a Friday. We need to drop for the weekend. So, first, where's big orders? 97K, and what the chart tells us that we pump and dump and we liquidate everyone who is over leverage, and there are many people who are over leverage, so we'll show in a second. But generally, what I will be expecting is actually that we should a little bit go higher, like to 3K at least over the weekend, to start the next week quite high, and maybe let's see what will happen next. So that's how the price action looks like. Nothing didn't change before the last 2 days. We consolidated in 2700 because we dumped from 3300 to 2000, right? 20K. The dump was hilarious. So that's the situation. We are consolidating. But if we look into the liquidity actually heat map, we have a lot of liquidity just below us. So there is a high probability we will actually be taken very quickly. Market makers just love it. When we look into the last 4 hours and 12 hours, this is actually what's happening. You see, basically both longs and short get liquidated. As always, every single day, 100, 200 people, 1,000 got liquidated. The biggest position was 2 million recently. But if you look into the price chart, for the last days, a few days ago was a new all-time record for the liquidation, so it was a crazy. In terms of the Swedish table for altcoins, there are a little bit increased from oversold to weak, and altcoin season finally is dropping to 41. Yeah, I think it should drop to 30 or even less after the last dump. And the most important chart which we need to be aware really is Bitcoin compared to Ethereum and US 500 and others. So this is all what we need to know. Basically, US 500 usually gives us some indication where we are, where we go, so we can see the pullback. But still, the chart actually doesn't look bad because we had the new all-time high. We have those sales pressures here, but it doesn't look bad. Actually, it looks still rather bullish than bearish. So that's exactly what can happen to Bitcoin. Usually US 500 is first and then follows crypto. So that's how the chart looks like. Out of those all, Ethereum looks the worst and others. And that's exactly the situation what happens for the last times month. So that's the same others chart on the weekly and monthly timeframes. And yeah, really nothing changed here. Basically, we are still consolidating after the dump for the beginning of this week. In terms of the timing of the season, nothing changed. In terms of the top of the season, we are still having not sell signal. Everything hold 100%. Heat map is green. 12 6-month candles look good. Binance Bitcoin balance on exchanges is perfectly good as well, and Bitcoin gold ETFs looks also good. So if the situation repeats, we have 1 million per Bitcoin in the next 5 years, which I think is absolutely probable. But first, we need to have the guys who are selling the profit, and this is exactly happening right now. When we look into the Ethereum 6-month candle, that's something interesting. Look, this 6-month candle looks perfect, just perfect. But 6 month means June. So can this candle sit in this area, 32, 3300, until June, and then explode in July and December? It is possible. I think so. Yeah. That absolutely makes sense from chart perspective. Sit here for 6 months, and then in July or December, pump like a hell. When I say pump like a hell, I mean like copy XRP, which consolidated for many years, but once pump, no one can catch it anymore. It goes just crazy. So after we pump, we can go basically straight 8, 12 months up. When we look into the Ethereum to Bitcoin, that's how the chart looks like. It looks crap, but again, when to be bullish, here, or here. Okay, now is a good moment to be bullish, even if we keep falling. From spot perspective, you can just keep your volumes there a little bit encrypted in altcoins, but not too much because you will be frustrated if it not keep increasing. Bitcoin dominance, choose scenario number 1, not scenario number 2, and has to what to want, and it looks like 70% is the next target, which can take several few months or weeks. And that's the same chart dominance. No, it's a different chart. It's a market Ethereum dominance. So when you just zoom out and put a line chart, that's how it looks like, very clear. And yeah, nothing really happened from the chart perspective. But we know that the alts just got destroyed. This is XRP I told you. So look how many months it was consolidating before it basically exploded. That was amazing trade, to be honest. It was just amazing trade. Solana, of course, the biggest story for this bull cycle. And Bitcoin cycle lows, we are just should be only up now, rainbow 300k. ETFs inflows for Bitcoin, okay, looks like descending. Ethereum, almost nothing happened for the last 2 days, but we had a huge candle here when we had a liquidation. So someone like Donald Trump bought a lot of Ethereum that time for some reason. Bitcoin group trend looks exactly as the same as price. Ethereum minus 18% for the quarterly returns, and gold keep going crazy really. So okay, that's all for this review. High level to summary for Ethereum looks like 6 months. So until June, actually we could stay in this candle and then explode in the second part of the year. It looks like market makers love to do something opposite to what we thought will happen. So according to the history, we should have already pumped right now. It didn't happen, so this is the biggest change to this cycle so far. All the rest was exactly like a Swiss watch, but this is a change. So Altseason like cancelled? No, rather looks like postponed. Could be postponed to July, December. Yeah, everything can be done. Market makers give the rules. So that's the new scenario we have to follow since now, okay? And I will update it on the next call. So thanks a lot for listening and talk to you in the next one. Bye.